Hi, welcome to Political Candy. Now, in case you're wondering where the name Political Candy comes from, let me fill you in. My name is Curtis Candy. Not really, that's how a lot of the world knows me, though, is as Curtis Candy. My real name is Russell Williams, but Curtis Candy was my gimmick name in a pro wrestling career that spanned over 25 years. It was my favorite character, and I grew very fond of that character, so whenever I do something in the entertainment field, I would use the Curtis Candy moniker. And as I say, more people actually know me by that name now than do my real name. So this show is to discuss politics because I'm just so wildly witty. I came up with Political Candy. The channel is Political Candy Man because political candy had been quite well used, I discovered, throughout the internet, so we added a word to it. So I'm your Political Candy Man. Yes, that sounds almost a little perverse. Wasn't meant to sound that way, but oh well, it's what I have to go with now. Here at this channel, I love talking politics. This is what inspired it all. At our main YouTube channel, we're having a live stream one day, and we got talking about politics, and I asked the gang there if they thought it would be fun to have a talking politics channel. And to my surprise and delight, they said, yeah, that'd be great, because I love discussing politics. But I never imagined that there would be as much positive pushback towards the channel from my existing group as there was. So here we are today. The channel will be almost all live streams. There will be an occasional video of this nature, a recorded video, but that's just if I have something just specific I wanted to share with you guys or a message I wanted to get out to you guys. But for the most part, it's going to be all live streams so we can have real live interaction with each other. That's the fun of political discourse. And along with the politics, we're going to have the occasional pop culture conversations, live streams, just to lighten things up a little, because I've also got a big interest in pop culture, and I thought it'd be something fun to throw in every so often just to lighten the mood. Now, as far as me personally, politically, I am as down the middle as it comes. I do not identify with any political party, and I can give you a microcosm of why. My personal stance is I like small government, which would lean to the right. I don't want a lot of government involvement in our lives. I mean, there's always got to be a certain amount, and I'm aware of that, but not excessive. I like small government, but the other side of that coin is I'm pro-choice. So that immediately, pushes me to the left. Another thing, I'm very much pro-law and order, personal responsibility. Other side of that, I'm also very pro-gay marriage. And I feel like I always have to put an addendum in there when I say I'm pro-law and order. I'm pro-law and order across the board because that's a hot topic right now simply because of all the issues with police dealing with minority members of their communities. When I say I'm pro-law and order, I very much back the police officers that have had to take drastic measures or have had to neutralize individuals who were threatening to them. I like getting all the details of the case and drawing my conclusions from there. So if somebody is coming after a cop, if somebody's made a cop feel that his life is in danger in any way, and things turn ugly, oh, well, that's you shouldn't have, the perpetrator shouldn't have made that move towards the police officer. However, because I'm pro-law and order, these few instances I've seen where the cops clearly stepped outside of the parameters of their job and any type of human decency, I think they should be harshly subjected to the law in its fullest extent as well. So when I say I'm pro-law and order, that's across the board for everybody. But yes, I am, because I honestly believe the majority of police officers are good people. That's why I say I'm pro police force, but that's with the knowledge that within any group there's the bad apples, and when you're carrying a gun, being a bad apple can be greatly exacerbated in a hurry. I also think it's important to point out, because it's a major point of contention for a lot of people, I am not a religious person whatsoever. So all of my opinions, for better or worse, all of my stances are based on what the information I've taken in, given that information, what I feel for me personally is fair and just. I do not have any interest in or base my decisions on what I believe a supreme being would want my stance to be. I have no interest in that whatsoever. I believe our existence on this planet is just a wildly, just insanely incredible set of circumstances. I'd say 1 in a billion, but that's not even close to being accurate. 1 in a number that I couldn't even wrap my mortal brain around that we even exist. We're just a stroke of luck, a cosmic stroke of luck. However, because I don't believe in a supreme being, I resent the opinion that many people have that if you don't believe in a God, that you can't be an empathetic person. That somehow you have to have a supreme being to understand that other people should be treated in a certain manner. Nothing could be further from the truth. I think we're a lucky charm, our existence, and I'm grateful for that. That in itself is enough to make you feel for other people, because we all got a huge stroke of luck just by being here. Might as well enjoy it together. Now, within the content of these live streams and the videos, once we live stream, the video will be posted to the channel. So if you miss a live stream, you can come in and watch it later. I understand politics stirs emotions. And if those emotions get stirred, that's fine, as long as we stop short of any type of vicious personal attack or any type of threat. If you engage in that type of activity, you'll just be banned. That's it. I don't have time to explain to everybody, take somebody by the hand and say, don't do that again. It's one and done. There's no reason to viciously attack someone. There's no reason to threaten someone. I mean, if you're in a heated debate and you say, you know what, you're stupid, that's probably not nice, but it's not a vicious attack. I think you guys understand what I mean. We're not going to stand for any type of viciousness. Now, once the videos are posted, I will read every comment in the comment section. I will not be able to respond to everyone, and that's just because those of you who came over from my original channel, you guys know that time is a real crunch for me. So I just don't have the time to get in, even though I enjoy it, to get in long, drawn out exchanges in the written format. Again, not enough time in the day. I enjoy that type of thing, but I will read all the comments. I will respond to some, but unfortunately, I'm just letting everybody know I just don't have the time to engage in long diatribes back and forth in the comment section. That's the beauty of the live streams is, the spoken word gets out there much quicker than the written word, waiting a response, writing some more. I don't have the time. But I will read every comment. I don't want you to think anything that you comment in there won't be seen. It will, and a lot of them I'll respond to. And again, I just don't have time for the long give and take in there. But I wouldn't be disrespectful to someone as to not read their comment. If you're good enough to watch our videos and take the time to comment on it, I'm going to read it. Same thing goes in there though. As long as nobody gets, and I don't mean this just towards me or others in the comment section, no viciousness, no threats. Other than that, have at it. I've droned on long enough here. I think our first live stream, as soon as we can get it going, will probably be, you can't get much more of a hot button topic right now than immigration. So I think, well, actually, I take that back. We're going to talk about immigration. I think first what we'll do, let's do healthcare. Because I said you can't get much more of a hot button topic. Yeah, you can. Healthcare is probably even hotter off the presses right now than that. So our first one will probably be healthcare. Come on in with your thoughts, opinions. Let's have a good time. Thank you so much for hanging out here with me, for having these conversations with me. And if you know anybody else who enjoys this type of give and take, invite them along. But I'll be talking to you guys in a live stream really, really soon. Thanks a lot.